Crashituting.
Yeah, I've got Crandicoot. Should we start now?
So yeah, we're going to be racing through Crash Bandicoot 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't believe you tried to cheat me. So, this is a good remake. It's very good.
So good. I think we were a little worried about this initially.
Yeah, no, it seemed like they were going to kind of miss the point, but no, I am proud to say that they seem to have gotten it. This opening level was not compulsory in the original version. If you skipped the opening cinematic, you wouldn't do it.
Interesting.
So warp room loading. So yeah, me and Wheels are racing because we're idiots.
Dingo.
We could be watching the Tetris block of frickin' Summer Games Done Quick, but we're not.
Well, I'm watching a Hearthstone tournament on the side.
I can't watch anything. I am trapped inside of a virtual reality hell.
That is... that is a story. It's a whole different story. What?
Let's talk a bit about that story.
Skip!
It's not that hard to skip. It's the triangle button.
Alright, going into Crash Dash.
I went into Turtle Woods. I believe we're only counting who completes the most levels.
I believe so. And I assume we're going to do this over multiple streams and see how this... see who actually finishes first.
We'll have to keep a save file.
Yeah.
Just for racing.
Well, I'm actually not going to be playing this one at all outside of the stream.
What? It's the best one.
I know, but I want to finish one because I never really finished as a kid because it's brutally fucking hard.
Yeah, no, I'm 80% through that, and like my brain, like, I was broken by trying to get one of the color gems because most of the time, the color gems, most of the time, a clear gem you just have to complete the level and get all the boxes. You don't have to do it in one run anymore, but color gems you do have to still get in one run.
Oh, well that's annoying.
Ah, balls!
Crash Dash!
I was going for the blue gem that you get by breaking no boxes, but I accidentally broke one. Now I'm angry.
Oh, that's right. There's nitro boxes. Were those in the original at all?
No, they are a new addition to this video game.
This has been a pretty freaking great year for platformers so far, I must say.
Oh yeah, much better than I would have expected. Okay.
And it is nice that I'm
my first
finally playing a lot of Cave Story, considering it's been out since at least 2004.
Yeah, 04 is I believe its initial release. Okay, finally finished my first level.
Damn it.
What is your history with Bash Crandicoot 2? The Dash Dingo.
It's a bit interesting because, you know, we got it at PlayStation 1 pretty early on. Why am I trying to collect all the boxes? I don't even know if I can do that.
You'll get nothing for it.
Yeah, I'm wasting my time.
We're just doing this by level progression.
Yes, I'm wasting my time in a bonus stage.
Yeah, no, that's like bad optimization,
bro. Oh Jesus, there's another boulder in here?
Okay, so you had an early like
PlayStation, so
yeah.
I don't think we actually had like games for it. I think we kind of spent a lot of time with a demo disc at first with like what was it, Warhawk and some other random shenanigans on there. Just demos, messing around with some demos.
Yeah.
But Crash is kind of like the first full game for the system I remember playing a lot of.
Yeah.
And
the first one, the impossible one.
Yeah. I think it actually clicked a lot easier for me than, say, Mario 64, which is obviously a much better game, but just going from 2D platformers to obviously the new genre of 3D platformers, Crash was a little bit easier to grasp because it's a lot more linear. Yeah. I think making that switch is really hard, and obviously the structure of Mario 64 is way different than... keep dying. than anyone was kind of used to at the time, because you had to track down, figure out how to get a lot of the stars. And
it's just in, if you get a game over, I win automatically.
And, fuck! I can't make this jump! And I never actually beat Mario 64. Well, I never beat Crash 1 either, but never beat Mario 64 back in the day.
Oh, probably... did you eventually finish Mario 64?
I don't think so.
Oh, you need to fix that on the show.
We may just have to call this one and start a new Crash 3 or something.
Have you truly already given up?
No, I can't make this fucking jump. I don't know.
Meanwhile, I am having zero difficulty.
Oh, sure.
I'm here being just the worst friend imaginable.
I have no idea why I started with Crash Dash.
Yeah, that's an odd choice. I believe that's a run into the screen one.
Yes. So what the hell is I even trying to say?
Okay, that's level 2 complete.
So I think I have gotten to like the last stage at least of Mario 64.
Yeah, Rainbow Ride?
Yeah, but as far as Crash 2 goes, for some reason I never got around to really playing much of the sequel.
That's terrible, it's the best one.
I played a little bit in college, but I think once RPGs started coming out for the PlayStation, that's pretty much all I had any interest in playing on it.
That's fair. It's wrong, but it's fair.
And also like Mortal Kombat Trilogy and random stuff like that, but...
Why?
It's the 90s, man, I don't know.
It was the 90s and there was time for Mortal Kombat.
Listen, we all do stupid things in high school and college, and then we grow up, you know?
Some of them are playing Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Not even the one beloved by Mortal Kombat fans.
All do stupid things, and then we learn from our mistakes.
We've learned that fatalities just aren't worth it, man.
I learned that my time spent with Street Fighter Alpha 3 was actually much richer, and for obvious reasons, that's the series that stuck with me.
Fine, everything's fine.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I liked Mortal Kombat 9, but I haven't even played Mortal Kombat 10, whereas, you know, I keep playing lots of Street Fighter. Whatever, I don't care.
Man, you abandoned your old flame, Mortal Kombat.
Should have had you do your own stream, and so I could do like a mixed video with both streams.
Yeah, maybe one day when my connection could stand up to it. Why did I go into that bonus room? Am I just trying to shame you at this point?
If you're trying to like give me a chance to catch up.
We'll go with that. We'll pretend that I'm being like kind instead of a dick.
Boogada blah.
There's a new idle animation that did not exist in the original for Crash and Aku Aku, where they will play like volleyball with a Wumpa Fruit and then it will get like smashed into Crash's face.
That's pretty awesome.
If you do it in front of Coco in Crash 3, she will laugh at it. It's fun to see characters react to the idle animation.
Some more thoughts on Crash. One thing I always liked about this series is it understood the limitations of PlayStation. Whereas you find terrible things like Croc wanting to be Mario 64. Crash understood the limitations of the system and worked within it.
So how did you feel about Croc for your Sega Saturn?
It was butt. It was like...
It's really butt.
But I mean, outside of Night, as far as platformy things, it was slim pickings.
You didn't love Bug?
I don't think I ever even played Bug.
You didn't love Clockwork Knight?
I tried that.
Pandemonium.
Pandemonium I liked.
Yeah, Pandemonium's well liked. Okay, I think that's 3 levels complete.
Damn it. You go do the boulder one, damn it.
Okay, I'll do Crash Dash. We'll show you.
Oh, fuck you, penguin.
Penguins are good. Don't be mean to penguins.
Oh.
Sliding can help you move faster. Thanks, Aku Aku.
Other thoughts on Crash. The whole design seems very 90s, but not in a way
got a
that...
mohawk, so kind of inherently.
Yeah. But it still kind of holds up. It's
Yeah,
not like...
no, like he's goofy enough that like it doesn't seem entirely like extreme pandering.
It seems like it caught the perfect balance between appealing to ridiculous 90s sensibilities, but also just being generally well designed and so that it holds up.
Yeah. I like how Crash's like running animation is way the hell more panicked in these run into the screen sequences.
You know, I am hoping and also worried about this doing well and spawning more games, because who Activision would put on that and what sort of resources they would have.
I would imagine they'd put the developers of this on it.
Which would be good, because Vicarious Visions does good work.
Yeah. Like, that's the best case scenario here.
So we'll see how it goes.
Okay, we've got the crystal. Here's the bonus stage. Let's do that bonus stage.
So I know, like, I'm trying to think of what Vicarious Visions has been doing. I believe Spider-Man.
They did that for a period. They've done a lot of things. They're like one of Activision's go-to contract developers.
He's probably done some ports of Skylanders and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm almost certain that that's a real thing.
Speaking of which, I wonder if
4, 5.
this does
Skylanders
well.
ain't coming back, buddy.
What?
Skylanders ain't coming back, buddy.
No, that's not what I was going to say. I was wondering if this is going to do, if this does well, if a Spyro collection would follow.
I wonder if, like, it's still a little too soon to do that.
Could be.
Okay, we are most of the way through 35
But
boxes.
why is Skylanders not coming? Did the last one bomb?
They are on a very bad downward trend.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Well, that's what happens when you
Flood the
bash
market.
it into people's skulls repeatedly, unendingly.
With really cheap plastic garbo.
This is a shame because the current one is actually pretty decent.
Okay, I finished Crash Dash. Got the gem too.
God damn it.
I presume you moved on to another level or finished it.
Yes. Snow goes done. We got the pits.
Oh yeah, the pits. Dun 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 dun. Okay, there we go. I got that.
Speaking of series on a downward spiral, this series took a precipitous fall as soon as
that was ugly to watch.
As soon as it left the hands of Naughty Dog. Like, almost immediately.
Traveler's Tales wanted to do more interesting things with it, and we're told you have less than a year to make a game for PS2, Xbox, and GameCube, hardware you've never worked with. And so they ended up making The Wrath of Cortex, which feels unfinished and is. And then they made Twinsanity, which is actually really good, but is also obviously unfinished.
Right. Twinsanity is probably one we'll have to do a show on. Is that on GameCube?
Say what?
Was that on GameCube and PS2?
What, Twinsanity?
Yeah. Or was that just Xbox
PS2 and
PS2?
Xbox, no GameCube.
Okay. So I'll have to grab the PS2 copy.
Oh man, this feels like coming home. This was the crash with the tightest level designs and the best physics. Warp gets kind of bogged down in gimmicks.
I don't think I've ever played 3.
It's like the big problem is that 2 out of every 5 levels are compulsory gimmick stages.
Yeah, it's a shame. Well, it does seem like Naughty Dog, their second game in their series, are usually the best. Gimmicky.
Oh man, that bit of extra jump height still works. That's fantastic. I can skip pits now. Ah. So if you spin right at the top of a high jump, you will get a little bit of extra height, and you can skip the pits.
Huh.
Like you don't have to bounce off a rat; you can just jump out. And I am at the first boss.
God damn it.
Wait. Oh no! Well, guess I get to do the pits again. I went down the wrong path and didn't pick up the crystal and didn't realize it.
Nice.
So you have something to lord over me. You have time to make it up.
I still have to do Hang 8.
Hang 8 is not a hard level. Man, I can't believe I screwed that up. That's real bad. Booga.
Booga booga.
If I were smart, I'd be doing like a crazy like run dash strat, but can't be bothered.
The series does have a fun soundtrack, though. Can't really say it's necessarily memorable.
Say what?
So the series has a fun soundtrack, but I can't necessarily say anything in it is like memorable.
I think that the first one probably has the best soundtrack, just because it's the most suited to its atmosphere. Oh, that was close. Okay, there we go. There's the frickin' crystal. Yeah, try and beat me now. Okay, boop. Okay.
Give me that crystal.
There we go. Okay, now I'm done with the level. Okay, ready for the boss. Well, as soon as the cinematic finishes. You finish Hang 8?
Just about.
Loading.
Basically, Hang 8.
Okay, now I can... Oh, yeah. Okay, the bosses are weird now. They don't work as they used to. I like how I can hear, like, half of what's going on in the background of you. I love Crash Bandicoot 2 Ripperoo. Just utterly ridiculous looking.
be Professor Ripperoo now?
Yeah. Which is a reference to the non-canonical bonus alternate ending of Crash Bandicoot 1. Although that implied that it took 8 years for him to become Professor Roo, so...
Oh god, what?
Get your cannon straight, naughty dog.
How do I damage you? Never mind.
You need to wait until he has broken enough, like, TNT or nitros.
I figured it out.
Okay, figured. Oh, balls. I got murdered in his last cycle. That's gonna... I'm trying to pretend like I'm the expert. I'm not the expert. He was really annoying in Crash 1. I hated fighting him again.
I'm not sure I ever beat that boss fight on my own as a kid. I think I had to have my brother do it.
That's understandable. It's an obnoxious fight. But yeah, this one's almost completely road. You just find the place where he's not going to place TNT and Nitro. It's always the same spot.
Victory!
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pissed off now. Why would you do this to me? After all the things I've done for you. It's not like this was my fault. It was my fault. It was totally my fault. Oh, I got killed again. Alright,
I gotta build some distance.
What have I done? I believe in my ability to defeat you. Its loud roar tells me to grasp victory.
Listen, man, there's no biz like snow biz.
Is that a joke? I'm not willing to accept that that's a joke.
I love the names in this game.
They're all good. Ripperoo is having a good time. I feel bad stopping him, but at the same time, I must destroy you.
I'd really like to see Naughty Dog do another platformer. And not,
yeah.
The Last of Us 2.
The Last of Us Part 2. What? I wasn't even in that blast radius.
Which will probably be a fine game, I just think it's absurdly unnecessary.
Yeah, I feel like The Last of Us didn't really need a sequel.
Money talks, I guess.
A little bit.
Fuck, I just got killed by a seal.
I got killed by a Ripperoo like 5 times. Terrible. So, fun fact, Ripperoo's original voice was not a proper voice actor the way you would expect. Ripperoo's original voice was a stock sound clip. It was like a character from Lady and the Tramp sped up really fast.
What?
Yeah.
That legal?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like it's impossible to license that sort of thing. Okay.
Fuck you, Porcupine! Why are you even...
Okay, finally Ripperoo is done. Now I can go back to trying to defeat you.
Porcupines don't live in
Trophy
fucking
earned,
snow.
Professor Pulverized.
Porcupines do not live in the snow.
It's fine.
It's not fine.
Why is it not fine?
Because they're wrecking me.
Maybe if you got good, nerd.
Ballsack. Oh my god. That's a game over screen.
What's up? Oh man. This is my chance. Okay, L2 is save and load. Save again. Okay, now...
Good thing it doesn't matter that I didn't save.
It doesn't matter now what happens, I will always keep on running. Okay.
Have you seen the ridiculous thing that's called the Dark Souls of platformers? Because it's hard.
Let's not do that.
It was pretty silly.
Okay, I just did the trick to get a bunch of lives from the bear. And now I'm gonna go do Barret. What an unbearable teddy.
Fun fact, games were hard before Dark Souls. Also,
Yeah,
Dark Souls
in fact,
is not
they
really
were
a hard...
often harder than Dark Souls before Dark Souls.
Dark Souls is not really a hard game. Sorry.
Oh, it's a hard game, but it's not that hard of a game.
No.
Crash Bandicoot is always pumped to jump and ride an animal.
It's a little disturbing, actually.
Yeah, he does the eyebrow twitch, it's a little upsetting. He's not got the people's eyebrow, that's what I'll say.
No. He's got the disturbing Australian marsupial eyebrow, is what he has.
Are you saying the bandicoots are inherently disturbing?
Yes.
I disagree.
Oh, fuck you, Icicle! This
Oh,
video
we
is going to
get
be rated
Icicle
R at this rate.
It wasn't before?
I know nothing of ratings on YouTube.
It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right. Ah, screwed.
Get wrecked.
Nah, I'm not too far behind. Oh, I made a poor choice. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Okay, we're fine.
Penguins are jerks. Penguins are jerks. Do 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 do. Penguins
I'm
are
really
jerks.
upset. I missed a box.
How dare you miss that box?
Missed it less than you, nerd. Fine, everything's fine. I'm still the master and commander.
Did Crash Bandicoot ever do a level where you go to a box factory?
My boy's a box! Also, I don't believe so, but like I can't say that definitively that never happened. I didn't play things like Mind Over Mutant because I wanted to protect myself.
Have them go to a box factory where they're all disassembled and have someone be like, oh, well, they're...
No gems here.
We don't assemble them here. They're assembled in Flint, Michigan.
Oh, man. Hi, boys, a box!
Oh, classic Simpsons.
I missed when Simpsons was good. It's been a very long time.
Someday we'll do some episodes on the terrible Simpsons platformers.
You're gonna play Krusty's Super Fun House? And that'll be the best of your lot.
Where's some of the other bad ones? Bart versus
Bartman
the World?
meets Radioactive Man.
Something about
really,
nightmares?
all of the ones with Bart in the name are bad. Bart versus the Juggernauts? Yeah, Juggernauts.
The hell is
Bart
that?
versus the World. That was a Game Boy game that with like an American Gladiators knockoff.
What? Why?
I love it because like I'm talking about something so nonsensical that you cannot be sure I'm not making it up.
I have to assume you are not making it up based on my history with Simpsons video games.
Listen, after that you can play Beavis and Butthead Bunghole in 1.
Yeah, F that.
That's not even a platformer, it's for some reason it's a golf game. Okay, I'm doing the snow goo.
Is the Futurama game a platformer?
Yes.
Okay, we'll have to do that. Once I
It's
procure a
fine.
copy.
I believe I've recommended it to you in the past. Also, it came out on GameCube, as I recall.
I'm gonna have to get the GameCube version.
Through entirely legitimate means.
Yes, actually.
Ow. Oh, I got stabbed in the head by an icicle. I have 22 lives left. How will I survive?
How do you have 22 lives?
It's really not a hard game. This is me just, like, trying to rub salt into your wounds to psych you out. But also, it's a game for children. I am a child at heart, and therefore I am good at it.
Not today's children.
Today's children can tough it out. I toughed it out and am only a mildly broken human being.
Today's
Oh, no.
children can pay to win on their iPhone mobile games.
Did you just, like, transmute into an old man right before my very eyes?
I think I did.
Please, bring back the wheels I knew. So, when are we doing adventures and platforming with all the other great PlayStation mascots like Blasto?
No. So I had my son try and play Super Mario Run, and he actually did pretty good. Like, I
Yeah.
was doing something while he was playing that, and I look over and he's at Bowser. I'm like, oh, shit.
Look at my proud. Look at how proud I am of my son.
I mean, I put it on easy mode, but still.
Good job on his part.
I mean, it's not like that just auto puts you at the end. It just means you have unlimited bubbles. And no time limit, which is great for a little kid learning to play.
Yeah. Okay, I got another crystal. I'm the crystal boy. Okay, let's snow go down. It doesn't matter now what happens, I will always keep on running. I'm sorry, I'm just singing Sonic songs, I apologize. Oh, did you see that the Sonic Forces theme was released today?
I did not.
It is literally titled Fist Bump.
That is awesome.
It is sung by your friends and mine of forgotten 2000s band Hoobastank.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah!
What happened to the usual butt rock?
It's still butt rock. It's always like, dude, the butt rock for frickin' Sonic Unleashed Endless Possibilities was sung by your forgotten friends and mine, frickin' lead singer of Bowling for Soup.
But what's that usual band they use?
Oh, Crush 40? Crush 40 will record a version of Fist Bump.
Okay.
It's just that there's always like a who's who of I had forgotten that band existed.
I saw them live.
Oh man.
I think they were
Are
already.
you crawling through the dark?
I think they were like already kind of past their peak.
Losing relevance.
Yes. Which is to say, shortly after their relevance.
2002?
Yes, they were certainly a flash in the pan.
I hate you. What an unbearable, tedious fight. Oh, I almost made a very poor decision there.
Oh god, I don't want this thing to run fast. Bad idea.
Too bad. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna do this death path, even though it makes no sense to do it. Oh no, I died in the death path. What a smart boy I am. Balls. I could have been cementing a lead of some...
Animations.
Oh yeah, there's tons of them across the trilogy.
Like, not horrifying or anything, just goofy. Like falling into frozen water. He's nice, cute. Simple yet effective.
And the bear is not hurt for this. He just sits on top of dead Crash.
Yeah. But some of the best are just like on the animal riding levels when you crash into something and just Crash
you just
launches.
go flying and the animal is fine.
Yeah. Oh crap, I missed.
Okay, I may have made
God
a miscalculation.
Missed the checkpoint and promptly crashed into a nitro box.
We are both proving that we are not the masters of this children's video game.
Here we are, born to be king.
This is the universe.
Yeah, I don't know why that made me think of that song.
Yeah, that doesn't feel right at all.
Also not a very 90s reference. This is supposed to be all about the 90s.
Yeah, no, that's way before that, man. Talk about Highlander for the Jaguar CD?
No.
It's based on the animated series.
The Jaguar CD
love it.
didn't exist. Oh, I forgot about the animated series.
I'm doing Crash Crush. Sliding can help you avoid dangerous stuff.
God.
Basically unkillable.
Ah!
That sounds like bad things are happening in your vicinity.
Ah!
Oh, I get to run into the screen again. I forgot about that. I should have known, given a name Crash Crush. Have you considered swapping Bandicoots? Oh, I jumped way too early there. Oh well. Here we are, born to be king. What the heck? You okay, man?
Yes, we're good. We're good. Good. Had to start over with...
Oh, hey, I jumped into, like, the most weird, like... I think one of these levels has one of the strangest hidden areas in the entire game.
What's that?
I might be thinking of another one. There's one where, like, you have to jump in after a boulder that falls into what appears to be a bottomless pit.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
Still trying to bear it.
I'll bear you.
Let the bears pay the bear tax. I play the homer tax.
That's the homeowner tax. That's one of the best dumb lines in the entire series.
It is. Also another good episode.
I forget what the actual plot of that episode is.
Something to do with taxes or something.
Probably.
There's a curfew. There's a curfew, and then at the end, no one votes, so the old people vote a curfew for like everyone in town.
Oh, God. I remember that gag.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be trying so hard to get this, but also I want it. Balls! Okay, know what? I'm just gonna keep going because I gotta try to get a lead.
I think you already have a lead.
I don't. I believe we are almost exactly tied.
Well, yeah, this is the eel deal.
You're the eel deal. Look at you, eel boy. So, that was not what I wanted.
So for upcoming episodes of Adventure in Platforming, while I'm thinking of it, I believe Cave Story and Metroid Prime DOS are going to be up next.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
Why Metroid Prime 2, you ask? Because you've probably seen enough of 1, so we're gonna do 2.
It's the one you don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not what I wanted. Okay, we're fine. This is not what I wanted.
My intention is also to see if there's a way to copy my save from GameCube so that we can actually do later portions of the game and not just the beginning.
That's quite an ambition you got there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's possible. I'm assuming not, but we'll see.
It's nice to dream.
You know, it's not like I have a hacked Wii to work
That'd
with
be silly.
to do these things. Certainly not.
That would be an illegal thing for bad boys.
And certainly I haven't already used a hacked Wii to provide the disk images.
That would be utterly ridiculous.
With an emulator for previous episodes of this very show.
That would be
Certainly
ridiculous. Complete slander, really.
Yes, indeed.
I believe this boulder rubber bands slightly. Okay. Took too long, but I got a crystal. Okay. Defeated Crash.
Do you have to get all the crystals to advance? Or just several?
Yeah, you need all 5 per warp room.
Okay.
It's the gems that you can get by without. How do you feel about... How can I put you in a fine dash dingo today? Okay, yeah, let's do the eel deal. A special gem hides behind something fake. This is a really ridiculous secret.
Oh, cool.
There's like literally just a fake wall you have to walk through.
You don't have to track down the gem again after you die? That's convenient.
No. If you have the gem, you have the gem. / crystal.
Bad climbing.
You gotta do that hand over hand, boy. I never realized how metallic the drafts were.
Quite.
I believe...
The eel deal is the done deal.
Well, I'm getting the bonus gem because, haha, I'm a good boy. Did you get the bonus gem? Because I did. Is there something amusing about me and my automobile? Everyone needs to drive a vehicle, even the very tall. It's the little boy who laughs at everyone.
Crash,
one of my favorite, like...
Crush Crash.
Crash Crush? That's a good level.
Dingo Dash.
Dingo Dial? Your favorite Crash Bandicoot character, Dingo Dial?
Oh yes, the boulder stage. The fucking boulder stage.
Baldur's Stage.
Boulder's Gate.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate. Dash Crandicoot. But yeah, there's also a bunch of, like, I don't know how to put it. There's a bunch of racing games and a couple party games. They're like, one of the racing games is good, the rest are bad, all the party games are bad.
Oh my god, you can slide?
Yeah, it's like one of the big new moves.
Fuck!
I'm kind of surprised you've gotten this far without using it.
It never came up as a necessity until now.
It's not necessary strictly, but it makes the game a lot easier.
Is the gem in the stage off in this little side path you can take?
It requires you to go there.
Ah, fuck. But I don't wanna.
You don't have to. I thought we weren't racing for gems. I'm the one that was stupid
Oh no,
enough to
I
go
mean
after them.
the one you're required to get. The crystal. I'm sorry, the crystal.
Oh, the crystal, no. Yeah, you need to distinguish between crystal and gem. They're very different in this context. Okay, I got a green gem and a pipple crystal. A pipple crystal. I think he might be a level ahead of me, I'm not certain.
This is my last one before the boss.
Yeah, I need to get one more, I think, but I'm not sure. Pipple... Grand. Oh man, I love the crash dance. Okay, no wait, I get to do the boss now. Komodo Brothers. These guys are only in one of three main original trilogy. It's kind of sad.
What's that?
The Komodo Brothers, second boss.
Yeah.
They're only in two. They're overall a remarkably easy boss, but they're kind of fun.
Oh.
That didn't sound good.
Yes, let's put a pit right at the end of an acceleration pad. So nice.
Yeah, no, I fell right into that one. It was great.
Gonna jump over that one.
Bam! Rip Komodo Brothers.
Damn it.
Listen, you beat Ripperoo before me.
True.
Trophy earned, Komodo no mo. So how many warp rooms we doing for this initial leg?
I don't know. What time?
Feels like we should stop a round number.
Just one more.
I'm now in warp room number 3. Hello?
Hello?
Okay. So what are we going for?
4.
Okay, we have to reach room 4. Okay. Swapping to sewer or later. Unlock a new path by earning the yellow gem elsewhere. The yellow gem. Why does this man have a flamethrower? A Buddha Baga. Ow. Oh, that Aku Aku was nice while that. In general, this game is slightly less generous with lives than its prequel, but it's also less brutal, so it doesn't really need to be as generous.
Yeah.
Ow. Ah!
Crash Crandicoot.
Are you the Crandicoot? Balls. I made a poor choice.
Up. Up.
How
Go
did I
up.
even do that by accident? There.
Sewer or later? Meh.
Yeah. That's the level I'm in.
Bear down. Alright, I want to get that one done with.
You just want to defeat all bears?
I have to bear down and... You know...
I have to bear down on you.
I can't think of a good way to finish that joke.
Maybe because it barely even counted as a joke. I told you I would bear down on you. Eat that electric eel. The eel deal. Okay. Beep.
We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon.
harpoon.
Sing tall
But there ain't no
tales.
whales, so we tell tall tales and sing our whaling tune. How do you feel about tall tales, Wheels?
Not a big fan unless they're told by whalers on the moon. Carrying harpoons.
And do they count as whalers if there are no whales?
Yes.
Wow.
Because there was a hockey team called the Whalers, and they counted, and there were no whales.
Where does Bob Marley fall into this?
Bob Marley falls into everything.
Bob Marley and the Whalers.
Also, that's a different kind of whale, so it doesn't really count.
I know. Dread like Rasta, playing Buffalo Soldier in the heart of America. Fighting for survival. Oh, that could have gone better. We're gonna wrestle this bear.
I hate these levels. Damn it.
Okay, that shouldn't have worked.
Why are there random dudes carrying huge blocks of ice just to, like, murder this poor bear?
I don't know. Crash Bandicoot. They're actually robots. Ow.
No,
that
I don't believe it.
That was not what I wanted to rhyme into. But no, canonically they're robots.
That's weird.
You can see a factory that builds them in Crash 3.
You were supposed to lift up your ice block.
So
Now
you
just
had
stand
the
there.
one job.
You had one job.
Yeah, eat it, killer whales.
You'll have to speak up. I'm riding a bear.
You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel. I love the concept of that causing you to not be able to hear someone.
Yes.
I'm not sure why this episode just turned into nothing but Simpsons references. Okay, I finished the level.
Life is a Simpsons reference. So.
You finished the level, Will?
No. I did not.
Oh, I didn't get the gem, so you might still be one ahead of me. Well, I got the crystal, but not the gem. You know what I mean. Da, 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 da.
Representing the Americas from California, it's Quote.
Oh man, Cortex. Oh, it's not Cortex. It's fine, we'll do this. Road to Ruin. You may recall this level archetype from Bash Crandicoot 1. Oh man, we haven't talked at all about what Vicarious Visions had done with this franchise before the Insane Trilogy.
What did they do?
They did the 2 GBA games, The
Oh,
Huge
that's supposed to
Adventure
be
and
good?
Entranced. Yeah, those are pretty decent. Now, not the franchise's finest hour, but as far as translate Crash Bandicoot into GBA, then, you know, they did about as good as you could expect.
Nice.
They might also have had something to do with Crash Bandicoot Purple Ripto's Rampage, but we don't speak of that in polite society.
Why not?
I don't actually, because it's a really, really bad minigame collection. Ow. Ow! Just as my invincibility frames died.
We are ready to go into this series between Warrior and Quote, and it looks like it's going to be a great one. And then it's going to be installing the Warriors going to have a good no fight the way the lineup goes. Yeah, I'm actually slightly surprised by him saying it felt like it was going to be a series now in the retro classic because he has a whole bunch of
Checkpoint, and I got this thing. A Buddha Baguette. Does my heart good to realize that yes, this is still totally the best Crash Bandicoot, by the way. Oh, that's bad. That could have been worse. Okay, that's another level down. What level are you on?
Plant food.
Oh man, you get eaten by plants?
Yeah. Oh, and there it happened right there.
I think plant food is a jet ski level? Can't remember. Unbearable. What an unbearable, tedious fight. The giant bear opens a secret passage. That might be the only thing in the game that hints at that ridiculous secret. Because, woo boy, the way that it does that doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, yeah, I remember this level. Oh, that's bad, that's bad, this is bad, this is bad. This is very difficult into the screen runner. Oh, balls. That bear is just so happy I died. That wasn't what I wanted. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm the good boy. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, this is bad. So when are we playing PUBG in preparation for the imminent release of PUBG 4?
Never.
Listen, I've got a lot of PUBG under my belt.
Why is that?
Do you want me to just, like, beat you about the head? You, of all people, have no right to ask that question.
It's true.
I must win this to, like, defend the honor that you destroyed by forcing me to play PUBG 3D.
And Prince approved the deal.
Man, that's, like, that wasn't even funny. You're just a monster. Hey, what if you had to ride an animal while moving into the screen?
It seems like a
Are you
bad idea.
prepared for that?
No, I'm stuck on plant food.
What's got you down?
There's a part where you have to get past a whirlpool on the surfboard, and I'm not sure how to actually.
Oh. Probably boosting? Okay, that's that level down. I think I got the crystal at some stage. If I didn't, I'm gonna be pissed. The warp room. No.
God, why is there a time limit?
To get a special gem.
Oh. Freaks me out.
Okay, good, I got the crystal. Yeah, no, you don't need it, it's fine.
It's just unexplained numbers started to tick down in the bottom right of the screen.
We just don't know, man. What
Very
are birds? We
disconcerting.
just don't know. Beat the timer to earn a special gem. Okay. Will I defeat Plant Food? Do I have what it takes? Oh, that's a bad way to start. Not even really an excuse for that. I just jumped into the water. How many gems you got? Crystals, I should say.
Don't want to talk about it.
I'm just curious, man. I'm not here to judge.
Don't want to talk about it.
I got 14.
Gems?
No, crystals.
Oh, I don't know.
Crystals are the ones you have to get. Gems are the ones you don't.
I have all of them. What the f-
That seems unlikely. Boost! Okay, I did not boost as I was intending. See, I'm fine, I'm the good boy. Here comes the special boy.
Fucking nitro boxes!
That doesn't sound good. What level are you in?
I'm still on the plant level.
Oh, I thought you would. I'm sorry. Okay. And done. Oh, and I got the special gem too. Wouldn't have expected that. I think they made that easier. It used to be you really had to make a mad dash for it. Are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay, I'm about to fight boss 3.
Okay, I have horribly lost this challenge.
That's fine. We all fail sometimes. Listen, one of us still has a paying job, the other one does not. Who truly has won here? I ask you.
Vicarious visions?
Listen, all I'm saying is that it's not me. Okay, let's save this. And I will go after Tinny Tigger. He doesn't pay attention to his surroundings. Thanks. Thanks, game. I'm down. Oh, you're a big boy. The best part about Tiny is that he reappears in Game 3, and like... Cortex sort of implies that he dies at the end of that? Ow. Oh, he stepped on me. Because he's just like, oh, poor Tiny, he was a good evil henchman. He hated everyone and everything.
And I assume he never appears again?
He appeared later, but like, not until Wrath of Cortex, so there was like a period after, like he doesn't show up again in, he did not show up again in frickin' Crash Bandicoot 3. Okay. Now there's the first hit on him. Jungle life, I'm far away from nowhere. On my own, like Tarzan Bobo. Jungle life, I'm playing no mirage, it's monkey business. On a sunny afternoon. 2 hits. Jungle life, and far away from nowhere. On my own, you won't be so. Yeah! Rippin' Tiny! And it's over! Tiny tricked! Trophy unlocked! Done did it. I got to Warp Room 4. I don't think I won anything, but I feel better about myself very slightly.
This is unbearable.
So, and what's your crystal count?
I didn't happen to catch it.
You can go into the pause menu and you'll find out.
My pause button isn't working.
That seems unlikely. That feels like a very bad defect.
12?
Okay, yeah. The third warp room is kind of a difficulty spike, I understand. And I cannot do much more trapped in virtual reality. Like, this is destroying the part of my brain that processes being too hot. So.
I think I'm done with Unbearable.
It was a good first episode of Crash.
It was. How many warp rooms are there?
There are 5.
Okay.
Plus a hidden warp room, but that only has gems in it, not crystals.
Okay.
And the ways to get to it are kind of Byzantine.
Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna end the episode here, and we'll see you next time.
And it lines up against the Tari.
See you, Space Cowboys. I'm dying.